Hey everyone, so this is another Winter Rose's nose, and the perfume I'm going to be talking about was highly requested by a lot of you, and that is Harajuku Lovers G. Now this particular scent was released back in 2008 by Gwen Stefani as part of a series, and there are quite a few others in this series, including a lot of limited or special edition perfumes, but this is the one I'm going to be focusing on. Now as far as packaging goes for this perfume, I find it adorable and I have no qualms with displaying this perfume bottle. However, some people do think that it's a little adolescent, a little teenage, and slightly tacky. I don't necessarily agree with that, but when you compare it to something a little bit more glam, a little bit more classical, you can kind of see where they are coming from. But I still have no hesitation in displaying it because I think it's really adorable. Plus, when you take off this massive oversized lid, it's a very functional bottle, nothing gets in the way and it's easy to use, so I do personally like the packaging. So getting into the scent itself, lasting power is fairly average and it's about 3 hours until it dries down completely, so you probably will need to take one with you and reapply it throughout the day. But that's okay because there is a smaller size which basically looks exactly the same, it's just really miniature and really cute as well. So with these perfumes, this particular size is 30ml or 1 ounce, and you can get the smaller one which is 10ml or 0.33 ounces. So cost-wise, for the 10ml or the 0.33 ounces, in Australia the recommended retail price is about $30, but more often than not you will find it on sale, particularly at places like Priceline or other chemists, for about $19, maybe a little bit less, so it is normally on special. In the States it's going to set you back around $30 US as well, and in the UK it's about £20. Now for this particular size, which is only a 30ml, it is around recommended retail of $60 in Australia, about $45 US and about £35. But more often than not in Australia, this particular size you can get for about $30 to $40, about $29 I've seen these on sale for quite often, and they are easy to find. Most chemists, drugstores, places like that will sell it. I think Sephora in the States stocks a couple of the scents as well, but you can find it all over the internet and online stores if you're wanting to pick this one up. Overall price wise, for the particular type of perfume, I do think it is a little pricey, but if you really like the scent, then it's not too bad. It's a bit expensive considering you are only actually getting about 30ml at the most. So the top notes for this perfume are mandarin, coconut and apple. The middle notes are jasmine, freesia and magnolia, and the base notes are coconut cream, white sandalwood and cottonwoods. Essentially what that means is you're going to get a massive hit of coconut when you spray this perfume, so if you don't like coconut, don't get it because it does stay there throughout the whole process from when you first spray to when it's dried down. I particularly really like coconut scents, so I don't mind it. But yeah, if you don't really like that kind of smell, don't worry about it, just pass on it. There are some floral elements with the jasmine, magnolia and the freesia. It's not overpowering floral though, it is still a very beachy coconut scent, sort of like a coconut tanning lotion or suntan lotion, but I do like it. It's not really strong, but when you first do spray it, it can get a little heady, particularly with the really strong coconut. It's not a fleshy coconut, it's more of a really sweet, dry coconut scent. So it's not a moist kind of fleshy smell that you can get from some coconuts. Overall, I probably rate this one about a 7 out of 10. What lets it down for me is probably the price and the staying power. You do only get a very small amount of perfume considering how much you're paying for, and it really overall doesn't last that long on the skin. I still would recommend this, particularly for people who love coconut scents, but if you don't like coconut and don't like that suntan lotion kind of smell, stay away from it because you're not going to like it. That is basically my thoughts on this perfume. If you do have any other questions, comments or requests, please leave them below, and I'll see you in the next Winter Rose's nose. Bye!